I said on page 52, it really freaks me out because like they're talking about the little ones and they're talking about the beasties and they're like as if this wasn't a good island and he's like yeah that's right and then there's like a second and they're like they're bad. It's like in a movie where you watch it and they're just like you're like and they're like they're crazy they're right but you know like something bad
there's something
like that like I could literally like I got the chills. I was like like I got freaked out.
I really don't like reading, like, to be honest, but the book that we're reading right now is Ashfall, and I've already finished that, and that's really early to be finishing it. So, I mean, like, I've learned a lot from the book, and I've realized that reading can actually be kind of interesting.
I like reading books, like different kinds of books. Like typically I'm into like love stories and like teen romances, but I like reading books about like action and adventure, like different kind of books that like I wouldn't read typically when I'm at home.
Because people come from different backgrounds and experiences, you can learn more about other people and even about yourself when you're all reading the same book. I mean, necessarily, sometimes you don't like the book, sometimes you're in love with it, but either way, there's still something to take from every piece of literature.
It kind of opens your mind up to a whole new perspective. This is my first year really experiencing lit circles. Before this, I never actually read books before. I thought they were a waste of time, and I never actually sat down and even read a book since Captain Underpants. But my first lit circle book was Perks of Being a Wallflower. I actually gave it a chance and actually sat down and read it. So when I did that, I was like, wow, this is actually not too bad. Then after that, I was like, I'm going to check out another one because one of the other students actually said, was explaining a book to me and he was real hype about it, real excited, and I was like, all right, so I'm going to check that out. So I checked it out, I started reading it, and like a couple pages in, I was like, wow, this is actually not a bad story, it's pretty cool. And from there, I read that book all the way through. That was like a 500 plus page book. And then I checked out the second one, and then another one, and then another one, and I don't know, reading's kind of cool to me now, so. It's pretty cool that it all started with the lit circles.